Hi everyone, and welcome back to today's episode of our 1.20 Let's Play series. To start things off today, we are going to be expanding this little box I've built, which is going to be the nether behind our nether portal. So there's our nether portal, and all behind here we're going to build like a big cavern area, and it's going to be like a little mini nether. So I'm going to get started digging out this area and I'll be right back. Okay, I've been digging out this area and I can definitely hear quite a few skeletons coming from this direction. So I'm thinking there might be a cave back here that I need to light up. So I'm gonna dig around and see if I can find the cave and then light it up so that we don't have just like mobs everywhere. I'll put on my shield so that we're safe. And yeah, let's go. I can definitely hear them. Oh, yep, there they are. Okay. I can do this. Stay calm. Yes, okay. Now we'll just have to light this area up. Oh, there's another one. Oh, hang on a minute. Is this oh, it's a dungeon. Oh my gosh. Quick, light it up. Oh, that's so exciting. I haven't come across any dungeons other than like the spider ones in the mineshaft area. Let's check the loot. Nothing too exciting. Another saddle is always helpful. And yeah, another saddle. That's okay. I would have liked some golden or enchanted apples, but maybe next time. That means that this episode, I think we need to make a skeleton XP farm. That's so exciting. I've never actually made a skeleton XP farm before. I've made like general mob farms, but never with an actual spawner. So I'm gonna go get some stuff together and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back and I think I have everything I need to build this XP farm. I'm going to be copying a tutorial from Kmond on YouTube and I'll link that down below in the comments. Like I said, I've never made one of these before, so hopefully it goes okay. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we're adding water in the corners now of this big room, and then we're going to dig out these bits where the water isn't touching. And then from there, we're going to figure out where the bubble elevator is going to be. Okay, so now we're just digging out the room where we'll be standing when we're killing the skeletons. So like the killing chamber, I think it's called. So they'll come down here and then I'll dig this area out and we'll probably decorate it eventually, but that might not happen today. It depends how we go for time. Bone mealing the kelp is probably the most satisfying part of making a bubble elevator. And it works. Oof. Except now I'm stuck in here. Okay, it's nearly finished, which is really exciting. So now I think we just, oops, no, not that bit. Okay, so we're just removing the last few blocks. Oh, I didn't make the floor look all pretty in cobblestone though. Oh well, that'll have to do for now. I don't want to go down in there. Get my cobble ready to patch up the wall. Because as soon as I get rid of that torch, they spawn. Oh, that was stressful. I think those skeletons died instantly because they must have shot at each other when they were spawning because they locked onto me. So now it should fill up with skeletons. Can they see me if I get close? Yes, they can. Okay. I might have to tweak that a little bit. But otherwise, it is working. That is so exciting. So exciting, sorry. And I can close that if I want to like walk around and have them not be able to see me as well. So at the moment, I just have one hopper down here. That is just because I want to create a hopper system that is then going to be fed into some chests that will auto sort into the different drop types. But for now, we have a fully functioning XP farm. That is so exciting. Okay, I think I'm going to try and make a item sorting system that's going to connect to the hopper under the Skele spawner so that it'll automatically sort out all of the items that we get from the spawner. I have made a sorting system before, but never attached to a farm like this one. So that'll be a bit of a challenge for me. So I've got some random bits and pieces in here that I know we'll probably need. Definitely need some of those. Plus whatever's already in my inventory. So we're going to need some droppers. Actually, first of all, I need some smooth stone. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the dispenser working. So now anything that gets sucked in by the hopper here comes out here. And then I'm going to be building a bubble elevator. So I just have to figure out how tall it needs to be. So I guess I'll work backwards with the chests. So basically I need the bubble elevator to lift the items up, and then we're going to have a line of hoppers that will collect it. So I need to figure out, maybe I should have moved it back a more. All right, give me a second and I'll figure this out. This is actually really hard. I am not a redstoner at all. Okay, so I've managed to get the sorting system kind of working. So now it has a line of hoppers that runs under here. It goes into this soul sand bubble elevator here, which will put the items up to the top of this sorting system. And then as I extend this along, the items will flow across the top and then get siphoned down into the chests. So now for the sorting system to work, I'll have to do some redstone behind here to do an item filter onto each row of chests. And I'll also have to keep clearing out a bit more of this stone so we can have a couple of rows of the chests. So we definitely need basically just 2 item sorters, I think will be all we'll need, because it'll have just to sort out the bones and the arrows, and then everything else will go into just a 3rd column, I think. That should do for now. We'll see how it goes. I definitely need to craft more chests though, because I do not have enough of those. So I have to check to see, I'm not sure if the arrows are working because they kind of get shot out of the dispenser. Because that'll be a... yeah, they do. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay, let me figure that out. Okay, all I had to do was change it from a dispenser to a dropper, and that is a way better because we obviously do not need the arrows being shot out of the dispenser. We just need them casually coming on up. So now that is fixed and we can get started on the item sorter. So I just need to figure out the redstone for this. Okay, so I have all of the redstone in place. I'm pretty sure I've done this correctly. But first I need, to remove that glass block there. And the water should flow to the end. We'll remove a few more of these blocks just to neaten it up. I'm not sure how I'll blend this all into the room just yet. So if we want to sort these, we go like this and then do that. And then this should stop at 41. Okay, it does. Awesome. So now if I do the same in this one. Oh, I need more bones, but that'll fill up. And then, so I'm going to do 2 that have bones, 2 that have arrows. And then this last one will just be empty. So I'm not sure if I can just go like that or if I have to change the redstone. All right, let's kill some skeletons. So we've got bones coming in, got arrows, and we have everything else. So that's working, yay! I guess I probably didn't need to put the redstone on the last like column of chests, but that's okay. So I know this seems like a lot of storage, but you're better off having too much than not enough, I think, especially because the bones and arrows will fill up surprisingly fast. So will the bows, but you can use those as fuel in furnaces, or I'll just let that sort of accumulate, and then anything else we could even have flow over onto a soul campfire so that it all just burns, which we can probably set up later. We'll see how fast it all fills up. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I just have to figure out like what I want to do to decorate the floor and the rest of the room. I think I'll leave the walls pink. I didn't really know what to do when I was sort of putting the redstone behind the wall and things like that. And I'll definitely make that area look a lot prettier as well. But for now, this is pretty functional, I think. The dropper noise is a little bit annoying, but I could probably turn that off with a mod. I think Vanilla Tweaks should have something. I know they've got like quiet pistons, which I think I have turned on, and a few others. So I'll have to check if they've got quiet dropper options as well. because that would be great. Awesome. So I think I'm going to leave this room here for now, and then we're going to go back and work on our nether area next, and then yeah, we'll probably decorate this room next episode, because otherwise I'm getting way too sidetracked from what I wanted to achieve this episode, and this has taken me a while to figure out all of the redstone and stuff. But yeah, pretty happy with where this is left off. Just gonna empty my pockets because they're a bit of a mess, and then I'll be back to keep digging out this area. Looks like we have a little visitor. Do you have anything? Oh, cyan dye is interesting. I might go get some emeralds and get some cyan dye, because that is one of the harder dyes to come by naturally. And I'm pretty sure I've got some extra emeralds in my chest. You can live for now, and I'll leave your llamas with you this time. Okay, so I've mostly cleared out this area. It's getting there. I tried to make it look a little bit more organic, but it's still super square. But I think once we start putting like nether blocks in here and we can dig back a little bit more of the walls if we want to, it should look a little bit more organic, I think. When I was digging over here, I also came across a little lava pool, so I'm not sure if I'm going to incorporate this area or not. It could be the basalt, not the basalt, yeah, the basalt delta area perhaps, but I'm not sure, or I could just block that off. But we need to gather some more blocks in the nether. So that's why I've got my gold helmet on, and some of my armor and my tools have been mended at our Skele spawner, so that's exciting. Oop. Oh my god, and there's a llama in here. And a lot of piglins. Okay, so we will need some of the basalt and blackstone blocks for sure, so I might even kind of dig a little tunnel over this way, I guess, or like a little walkway around the edge. And then other than these blocks, I still haven't found the warped forest. Is that the blue one? Yeah, I still need the blue one. So I'll have to figure out how to find one of those, because we found the crimson forest when I was like tunneling through areas trying to find other biomes. But yeah, I don't think I've found a warped forest yet. Well, I know I haven't found one, but I haven't seen any, so that might be a bit difficult to collect the blocks from, because I have no idea where one is. So yeah, I'm going to collect some of these blocks, and then I might explore around, sort of tunnel around a little bit, and hopefully find a warp forest. And if I find anything exciting along the way, I'll let you all know. So I kind of tunneled through part of the basalt delta and came out over there, and then this is just normal nether wastes, but I finally found some warped forest, so I hopefully won't get lost or die. Whoops. And I brought my silk touch pick so we can get... Oh! New advancement! Let's go! Yeah, so I bought my silk touch pickaxe as well, so we can get is it nylium? Warped nylium, and then I guess the crimson one as well, because we'll need that. But the good thing is you can actually just put down like the normal netherrack and then bone mill it, I'm pretty sure, to get more of the nylium, so that's really cool. Definitely need lots of the mushrooms. we've safely made it back to our nether portal and let's go home. I didn't get quite everything I think that I'll need. Oh, and it's nighttime. Almost, maybe. Because I couldn't find the twisted vines. I think, are they called? Twisting vines. Which is annoying, but there is a small chance that you can get them from bone mealing the nylium. Is it the nylium? The warped one. So hopefully that'll happen. Because yeah, I could not find them anywhere, which was really odd. So I'll pop all of these in here. And I've got some other random bits I can put in that one maybe. And hopefully now it's dark enough to sleep. Cool. So I think I just need to start by placing down a whole lot of this netherrack, and then I can place down some nylium and bone meal it to spread it. So yeah, I think I have to figure out which sort of biomes I want where. But if we do kind of like crimson forest on this side, warp forest on this side, and then probably basalt back there, and then soul sand there, and then just like sort of a little bit of just plain, I guess, nether waste it's called, sorry, like through the middle to sort of blend it all together. I think that's something that could look okay. But yeah, so I'm going to start placing some blocks and we'll just see how we go. Okay, so obviously I haven't lit up not lit up, I haven't put the netherrack up the top yet, but I just want to see what happens when we bone meal the nylium. And it is not spreading. I thought it was supposed to spread. Oh no. Okay, this is not ideal. Oh, and I just broke a piece. Maybe it just spreads slowly over time? I was sure it spread though. Maybe I need to Google this. But I can definitely grow crimson tree. Whoa, that's heaps tall. I kind of like it though, even though it's kind of warped into the roof there. That's cool though, I like that. You can like tweak it a bit and maybe like put another tree in the corner or a shorter one in front of it somehow. Okay, I think I was doing it wrong. So if I bone meal next to it, yes, that changes it. Okay. This is probably going to take a lot of bone meal, but that's fine. Lucky we have a skeleton grinder now. So let's see if I can like force one to grow. Whoa, why are they all so tall? Okay, let's try that again. Maybe here? Okay, that one's at least shorter, and then we can just like do some little trimming. I really should have brought my hoe for this. Just need to kind of shape this, I guess. bits around too to brighten it up, I think. And then if we bone meal the ground. Well, I mean, it's definitely a crimson forest. Okay, so I'll basically do the same on the other side for the warped area. And then we'll sort of tweak and refine it, I guess, as we go. Yeah, so you can kind of see it from the outside, and I think once it's lit up a bit better, you'll see it even more. So that's pretty cool. Okay, now for the fun part. Bone mealing all the netherrack. Okay, so I've done a little bit more work in here. So as you can see behind me, we have the warped forest, and then on this side we have the crimson forest, and behind me here we have the soul sand valley with some little bones. So I think I have all of the blocks to represent all of the biomes. I did have to go back to bone meal some ground in the warped forest to get the twisting vines because I could not find them anywhere. So luckily after bone mealing a little bit, some grew. Now, all that we have left to do is the basalt delta section behind me. So I went back into the nether to get a couple of these magma blocks because I didn't have any of those. And then we also have some black stone and some basalt. So we need to just sort of replace all of that stone behind me there and kind of carve out a little bit more of this area to open it up to this lava pit. So we'll get started on that. I might even make the floor a little bit of a different height around here as well. That could be cool. Just to like open up this area a little bit more. So the basalt in the basalt delta is always like kind of facing up like this. So we'll have to make sure we get that kind of right. And then we'll leave a few spots to put some lava and magma blocks as well. So if I put like a few of those around. I don't have many, so we'll have to use them sparingly. So yeah, I'll just keep filling in the ground around here and start building up some pillars as well. Because the basalt kind of just comes up in like little spikes. Yeah, sort of like that. And then we'll add in a little bit of black stone here and there as well. Plus just blending in the netherrack a little bit more as well. Might actually Not make it such a straight line there. Yeah, so I'm just going to blend some more of the basalt and the black stone into the walls and into this last bit of ceiling. It took me so long to fill in the ceiling with all netherrack as well. It is a little bit dark in here, but I did check. It's light enough that no mobs will spawn, which is all we really need. And then we can see if we want to add like any lanterns or anything, any other lighting blocks back in later. So yeah, I've got a bucket. And I was kind of just stealing a little bit of the lava from this back corner, which we can fill in later. And then we can just put a few pockets of lava around, because that's kind of how it generates in the basalt delta, which is scary when you're trying to, you know, navigate it. All right, so I will be right back. Okay, I think it's done. I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you all think of it in the comments and get ready to see the final product. So we can just walk through our portal and we end up in a little mini nether. So we've got the Crimson Forest, the Soul Sand biome, we've got the Basalt Delta with the lava lake, and then the warped forest. Just had a mind blank. So yeah, I've put some like of the gold netherrack and the quartz netherrack around. I've used a few extra shroom lights just to light up the area, so there's a few extra of those around, plus the glowstone ceiling and little fires and little bits of lava. So yeah, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments if you like this build. I'm definitely going to have to bring back a strider to live in the lava lake. Maybe even two actually would be cute. Yeah, I think in between episodes I might build a little trap in one side, or maybe even both sides, for the zombified piglin that come through the nether portal, because they come through quite a bit, and if you sort of lure them over to different areas, you can put turtle eggs and they'll like want to get to the turtle egg, and then you can have like a trapdoor so they fall down a little pit, and then that way they won't be roaming around my world, because at the moment quite a few of them come through. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. When you sort of look through the nether portal, it looks like you're looking into the nether. So I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Let me know what you thought of today's episode down below in the comments. Thank you so much for all your support on my previous videos. It's been amazing. I'm so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to like and comment, or share the video to anyone else who might like it, so that I can hopefully reach 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode.